28 days later. The rage virus didn't wait for bodies to cool. In 28 days later and 28 weeks later, infection means you stay alive, just long enough to become something worse. The virus is a twisted form of hemorrhagic fever, engineered to unleash uncontrollable aggression. Within seconds, infected hosts lose all reason, all fear, all self-preservation. They don't shuffle. They charge. They climb. They smash through glass, barbed wire, even fire, without slowing down. What makes them different is terrifyingly simple. They're not dead. They're human bodies, pushed to their absolute limits by constant rage. They're faster than you, stronger than you, and completely fearless. A bullet can kill them, yes. But when you're dealing with a mob that never stops moving, even a full clip can feel useless. There are no mutations, no evolution, just pure undiluted hate tearing through cities, homes, and families. Civilization doesn't get time to adapt. It shatters in days, leaving only pockets of desperate survivors and endless rivers of blood. Because in this world, death isn't the horror. Living long enough to see yourself infected is. The Last of Us. There's no mad scientist in The Last of Us. No secret weapon. Just evolution, gone mercilessly right. The Cordyceps fungus mutated to infect humans, hijacking their nervous systems while keeping them horrifyingly alive. Infection doesn't just make you violent. It rewires your body into something monstrous, stage by stage. The desperate speed of runners, the lurking patience of stalkers, the blind, armor-plated clickers, and finally, the monstrous bulk of bloaters. It spreads through blood, bites, and the very air itself. Enter the wrong building without a gas mask, and you're already dead. You just don't know it yet. Killing the infected isn't clean. A runner will sprint and claw at you until you break them. A clicker, you'll need precision and nerves of steel. And if a bloater corners you, good luck surviving its spore grenades and brute strength. Unlike traditional zombies, Cordyceps builds a hive mind beneath your feet, sensing and hunting as one. In The Last of Us, survival isn't just about fighting. It's about staying invisible in a world that's already decided you're dead. I Am Legend. The end of the world in I Am Legend wasn't a nuclear bomb or a zombie bite. It was a miracle cure that turned humanity into something worse. The Crippen virus was supposed to save lives. Instead, it engineered the Darkseekers, mutated, predatory beings that abandoned reason in favor of raw instinct. They don't stumble or shuffle. They sprint, scale walls, smash through obstacles, and if one finds you, the pack isn't far behind. What makes them different isn't just their speed, it's their adaptation. Darkseekers learn. They remember, they set traps. They aren't just mindless, they're evolving. Sunlight is their only weakness. But when the sun goes down, the city becomes a hunting ground, and the line between human and monster blurs. You can kill them, sure, with enough firepower and luck. But the real nightmare isn't dying. It's realizing you're the last true human left alive. World War Z. In World War Z, zombies don't shuffle through empty streets. They collapse cities in minutes. The Solanum virus kills and reanimates hosts within minutes, creating fast, aggressive undead. They don't hunt individually. They move as a swarm, crashing over barriers, scaling walls and overwhelming defenses by sheer numbers. They don't think. They don't hesitate. They simply flood forward, using each other's bodies to climb and breach anything in their way. You don't fight these zombies one-on-one. You fight a wave, a living landslide of teeth and claws. Shooting one makes no difference when 1,000 more are right behind it. And what's worse, they're selective. They instinctively avoid the sick and dying, seeking only the healthy, the strong, the ones most capable of spreading the virus further. In a world where infection spreads faster than news, these zombies don't give humanity a second chance. They don't break down society. They erase it. Zombieland. In Zombieland, survival isn't just about firepower. It's about playing smarter than the chaos. The outbreak here is a mutated strain of mad cow disease, twisted into a human infection that didn't just kill people, it unleashed them. These zombies are fast, unpredictable, and vicious. They don't shuffle or moan. They chase, tackle, and tear through anything in their way, laughing in the face of traditional survival strategies. They're technically easy to kill. A clean headshot drops them. But getting the shot, that's the hard part. When they're sprinting full tilt, leaping over obstacles, or popping out of public restrooms, you need more than aim. You need rules, cardio, double tap, beware of bathrooms, and even then, luck is the only constant. Zombieland's undead aren't coordinated, they aren't smart, but they don't need to be when everyone else is too scared or too stupid to follow the rules. Shaun of the Dead. In Shaun of the Dead, the zombies don't sprint, they don't roar, they don't even know they're supposed to be scary. And that's what makes them deadly. These are classic Romero-style undead, slow, shambling corpses driven by primal hunger. Infection spreads through bites, but the real danger isn't speed, it's complacency. They blend into the background of everyday life so easily that half the world didn't even realize the apocalypse had started. They're easy to kill. A smashed skull or decapitation will do it. But getting close enough to land that blow is another story. One zombie? Manageable. A pub full of them. Suddenly, you're trapped with no easy exits and no good choices. There are no smarter variants, no mutations, just endless, rotting persistence, and a terrifying reminder, it's not always the monsters you see coming that get you. Train to Busan. The zombies in Train to Busan don't give you hours to panic or hide. They give you seconds. Once infected, humans convulse violently, eyes cloud over, joints snap into unnatural angles, and they start running. Fast, relentless, desperate. These zombies don't drag themselves forward. They throw themselves at you, through walls, windows, bodies. Whatever stands between them and fresh blood. They hunt using sight and noise, crashing into light and sound with mindless precision. Darkness buys you time. Silence buys you breath. But nothing buys you safety for long. A bullet or blunt trauma to the brain can kill them. But getting a clean shot on a stampede of writhing bodies? Not likely. And the longer you hesitate, the tighter the walls close in. In Train to Busan, it's not the virus that kills you. It's the momentum and your own fear catching up first. Resident Evil. Resident Evil didn't just imagine zombies, it imagined zombies by design. The T-virus wasn't an accident, it was a weapon, crafted in secret labs to create soldiers that never needed sleep or mercy. Once it escaped, Raccoon City became a playground for corporate negligence on a global scale. The infection spreads through blood, saliva, and airborne exposure, reanimating the dead into shambling, cannibalistic husks. A bullet to the brain drops them. But it doesn't stop the mutations. It doesn't stop the escalation. The T-virus keeps evolving, birthing lickers, hunters, tyrants, and even parasitic monstrosities like Las Plagas. Every creature worse than the last. Every failure recorded in a spreadsheet before the city fell. This isn't just an outbreak, it's a catalogue of extinction, updated in real time by the people who caused it.